3 months
How long has this been? Since March 2012?
for the season.
No, 2012 for the game for Diablo 3.
May 2012.
Okay.
Now, it's been around a while. It's just certain events over the past year, kind of.
7 years already. Wow, I can't believe that.
I know, right?
I remember when I pre-ordered it.
Big days are coming for us.
The game's launch didn't go very well with the people that were previous Diablo fans.
No, because it's completely different.
If the gods will it, we win now.
Now, you can play this game and put it down. You know, it's one of those games that if you feel like fucking around with it,
Introducing your champion.
it's there. But it's not like
The gods will it.
you're playing this Apex or PUBG where you get into these whatever, like 25-minute matches or whatever. I don't know how long they are.
Yeah, no, this one is about
Get ready, moving up.
PUBG.
Yeah.
Only because there's a lot of other things to do in Diablo 3 other than being in the match, because you got to build your characters, you got to change things up. I mean, there's all sorts of different things to do that make you do other.
It's a lot of worrying about numbers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. You just worry about your numbers in terms of your resistances, your damage percent, just trying to optimize things to a certain ability for your particular build.
Not that it's any big deal. Just so you guys know, you're on my stream. Just so you know,
So
it's okay. There's nobody in here. Especially this time of the morning, I normally don't get much of anybody in, anyways.
Reloading. I downed the hostile.
You know, at least I'm starting to see some of the same good players when I come into this game. Start to recognize names after a while. Alright, give this a try, see what happens. Please don't give me Paris.
That's the one. Just got a triple kill. Alright, we got this. We got this this time.
Deploying health drone.
Okay.
You hope.
Thanks.
Don't you start jinxing.
now,
I'm finally in a good mood here, and you're just shutting me down. I can't believe it.
I
I've been told that this game can sort of drain people's mental energy
Which one?
for Diablo,
Oh, yeah.
because of the required amount of thinking and changes you have to make.
Body shield here. Level
You need to have time to process things, and over time you get to familiarize yourself with the character and the build and the items. There's a huge list of legendary items that you have to find.
sniper stock here. Level 2. Attention. The champion has been eliminated.
About the closest time I can think of this game being similar to the rounds of Overwatch and other games that require a certain time limit is when I'm doing Greater Rifts.
Yeah.
The only thing is, Overwatch doesn't have a straightforward time limit. Their clock varies, which is what I hate about the
Yeah,
game.
I think it's depending on what kind of game mode too.
Yeah, so when
Overwatch
when
is a little
the
different.
season ends, you lose all your stuff, or
No, you maintain it all.
It rolls over to non-seasonal character.
Gotcha.
Basically standard, your standard characters or whatever.
Yo, Green, you're getting real far ahead
What
of
do we
us.
got in here?
It's not complex like there's a game called Path of Exile, which really throws complex into the equation. It's more intricate in terms of all of the things that you have to learn. I'm still sort of having this angled view of your character and seeing everything around you.
Gotcha.
Still technically an action RPG.
Helmet here. Level 2.
I want to think that Path of Exile and Diablo 3 are
Might be
really,
something good this way.
well, the Diablo are really the only top contenders for the top spots for the action RPG genre.
Oh, we got a fucking mile.
There are a few others that are just not as good.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of heavy ammo on
But
me.
I've been following a few games that have been being made in Korea. There was one, forgetting what this one is called, but it's all in Korean. I watched some streamer play it. You have to use a VPN and buy a Korean email account or something
Gotcha.
to be able to log in.
I mean, the VPN thing, I got that covered. But
It's because of the Korean laws of the game. Like, you can't. There was something about not being able to register from America. You can't register for that game while you live in America. So you can't be using like Hotmail email or something. It's just something about that game and its laws. But hopefully they make a North American version of it, because it looks phenomenal in terms of like
This guy's almost dead.
and all that.
He's running
But,
at you guys.
I'll have to wait and see.
He's almost dead.
I think it's something like Lost Ark. That's what the
Don't worry. There was no way out of this.
I'm still just waiting for them to release a new Diablo.
He's recharging his shield. Oh, no,
If
he's
not,
not.
add more content to this current one, and while we're waiting. I've been watching Path of Exile for some time, and they're getting content out the wazoo.
Wow, you're bad.
Oh, I am just ripping them apart in this game. I haven't died yet.
I haven't quite decided what build I'm going to augment next, so